This is lesson 2.11, writing equations given slope and y-intercept. So problem 1, if we want to write the equation of a line that has the slope of m equals 2 and the y-intercept is 0, -3, the first thing we want to do is we want to copy the problem. Then the next thing we're going to do is we want to write the form we're writing in. So we know that we're always going to write our equations in y equals mx plus b form. So that means we need a slope, which is the m, and we need a b, which is the y-intercept. So then we are going to plug what we know. So we're going to plug in what we know. And in this case, we know the m is 2. And we know the y-intercept, which is the -3. So when we do that, we have y equals 2x minus 3. And then we circle our answer, or box it. So we're already given the information, we just have to plug it into the equation. So let's try another one. So if we have m equals -1/2 and y-intercept is 0, 5. First thing we're going to do is copy the problem. Then we're going to write the form. So y equals mx plus b. We're given the slope, so then we're going to plug in what we know. And so we have our slope, which is 1/2, so we have y equals -1/2 x plus, and then our b, which is our 5, which is our y-intercept. Last thing we're going to do is circle our answer. I already did that, but remember that is an important step. Okay. Let's go ahead and do 2 more examples. So we have m equals 4/3 and the y-intercept is 0, 0. So first thing we're going to do is copy the problem. And then we are going to write the form. And the reason why we write the form is because we want to make sure we remember what we're writing in. And it helps us to plug in what we know. So then the next step, we're going to plug in what we know. So we know our m is 4/3, so y equals 4/3 x. And our b is 0, so we can put plus 0. But anything plus 0 is just itself. So we're going to rewrite it and then circle our answer without the 0. So y equals 4/3 x. And that's it. Done. Last one here. We have m equals -6 and y-intercept is 0, 1. So anytime we have the y-intercept, it's always going to have 0, and then the number. If it doesn't, that means that it's not a y-intercept. So we copy problem, then we're going to write the form, which is y equals mx plus b, because that's the form we're going to write in. And then we're going to plug in what we know. So we have y equals -6x plus 1. And then we're going to circle answer. And that's how we write equations given slope and y-intercept.